Martin Scorsese's debate that Marvel movies aren't art is still going strong. On the press tour for The Irishman this month, Martin Scorsese has gotten himself in a 1 versus 100 situation after chirping at the Marvelverse. And since then, it seems like we've heard a new voice in the debate every other day. It all started in an interview with Empire, when Scorsese admitted that not only does he not watch Marvel movies, he thinks that they aren't cinema. "I don't see them. I've tried, but that's not cinema," Scorsese said. "Honestly, the closest I can think of them, as well made as they are, with actors doing the best they can under the circumstances, is theme parks. It isn't the cinema of human beings trying to convey emotional, psychological experiences to another human being." Since about 90% of Hollywood is, or has been, involved with the Marvel Cinematic Universe at this point, someone was bound to fire back. Samuel L. Jackson, who stars as Nick Fury in the MCU, was the first to tee off, when Variety caught up with him and asked him what he thought about Scorsese's comments. "I mean, that's like saying Bugs Bunny ain't funny. Films are films. Everybody doesn't like his stuff either," Jackson said. "Everybody's got an opinion, so I mean, it's okay. Ain't gonna stop nobody from making movies." After Jackson's comments, the rest of the Marvel Twitter ganged up on Scorsese like the Avengers going Thanos hunting at the beginning of Endgame. Notably, Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn, who you think would be sticking to the social media bench for a little while, said that even though he's a major Scorsese fan, he was upset about the director's dismissal of the genre. Guardians of the Galaxy actress Karen Gillan backed up Gunn in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter on Saturday, saying, "There is so much heart and soul in Marvel films, and it's James's soul in there. He injects so much of his own personality, his sense of humor. That's a very big representation of who he is as a person, and therefore, it's very cinematic. He's an artist." Joss Whedon, who directed the first 2 Avengers team-ups, chimed in on Twitter in favor of Gunn too. After that first week, it seemed like everyone moved on to more important things, but the backlash mill was merely taking a rest, firing up again this week. When Thor Ragnarok's Taika Waititi was promoting his upcoming film Jojo Rabbit, the Associated Press asked him about Scorsese's comments. He said, "Of course it's cinema, it's at the movies." Separately, The Hollywood Reporter caught up with comic book world mainstay Kevin Smith, who said about the controversy, "Martin Scorsese is a genius, but to be fair, my entire film career, even prior to my film career, he's been pretty much saying the same thing about action movies." Smith continued, "For my money, I think Martin Scorsese made the biggest superhero movie ever, which was The Last Temptation of Christ. Doesn't get much bigger of a superhero than Jesus. He beats Superman and Robert Downey Jr. every time, so maybe Martin is bending on that territory." And finally, yesterday, we got clarification from the legend himself. Still on the Irishman promotional tour, Scorsese added to his Marvel take.